Good morning, students.
Morning, sir.
Good
Yes,
morning,
Good morning, sir.
yes, thank you.
morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Sona.
Good morning.
Nature of sociology. Study of sociology having two nature, scientific nature and non-scientific nature. Last class we had been learned that scientific natures of sociology. Today we have to start with some points included with non-scientific characters. First point is that lack of perfect exactness, which means in social phenomena having exactness is there, but perfectly exactness is lacking due to nature of society. Society always changing. If change society, human behavior also change. So the study of sociology is not a science. Unable to make exact knowledge. Next, sixth one, cannot make prediction correctly. Prediction means guess about future phenomena. We can predict some phenomena, but in comparatively scientific phenomena, it's difficult to predict. For example, prediction of poverty. There in society there is no education, lack of employment opportunities. We can predict poverty always there. But maximum of the social phenomenon cannot predict due to dynamic nature of society. Human behavior is very complex as well as motivation. So the study of sociology is not a science. It is a social science. Seventh one, terminological inefficiency. Students, there is no exact term for sociology. Every terms derive from other sciences as well as social sciences. As we know that sociology means synthesis of various science as well as social sciences. I would like to some mathematical formula. The sociology means sociology is equal to history, psychology, biology plus history plus psychology plus biology plus economics plus management plus administration plus geography plus linguistic plus is this all the discipline have been together form the study of sociology. So the term all the terms derive from other sciences. So science means should have exact terms. So sociology, all the terms are derived from other sciences or social sciences. So the study of sociology is not a exact science. It is a social science. Next. Natural characteristics of sociology. The following natural characteristics of sociology. First character, it is a independent science. Independent means unique science, not connect with other sciences. But other sciences, for example, philosophy, political philosophy, history, not like this. The sociology is a unique science. Second character, it is social, not physical science. Social science means study relationship. Physical science means is a pure science. For example, physical things, heat, water, temperature. The phenomenon of this physical science is exact and cannot change. But social science always change. Social activity, social life is changing. Third nature, sociology is categorical and not a normative science. Categorical means classifying, for example, classifying relationships. Normative means setting standards. In sociology, difficult to set standards. So this is other character. Next nature, natural character. It is the pure science, not an applied science. What is the difference between pure and applied? Pure means is the origin. Applied means applied from other disciplines. Its fact is that every discipline or every social phenomenon is pure. These phenomenon only affect other discipline. For example, mind affected by society. So psychology depends upon society. As well as economics depends upon people. So sociology is a pure one. All other sciences are depends upon this sociology. Mainly acquisition of knowledge, from social data. Fifth one, sociology is the relatively an abstract science, not concrete one. What is difference between abstract and concrete? Abstract means always change. Concrete means cannot change. But sociology is comparatively abstract. We know that changes. Individual changes, familial changes, educational changes, religious changes. So this is other unique character of sociology. Including particular society concerning social organization, marriage, religion, everything is abstract. Sixth one, sociology is the generalizing, not particularizing or individualized science. What is difference between generalizing and particularizing? Generalizing means a phenomenon general for universal. Particular means a unique. Unique means particularly concerning, specific. Comparatively, sociology is generalizing science. Human interaction and association is a generalized phenomenon, not particular. Seventh one, sociology is the general science, not special science, as we have discussed concerning human interaction, human life in general. So it says general social science. Eighth one, sociology is both rational and empirical science. Rational means it has reason and evidence. Empirical means generalizing. For example, study of family or study of communities is a rational one, it has reason as well as scientific evidence. Also is generalized one. Result from observation and experimentation. Rationalism. So these are the natural characteristics of sociology. Next, scope of sociology. What do you think about scope? Scope means view, favorable word, cinemascope, which means we can see so widely. Here, concerning different views regarding study of society. No single opinion. Opinion means views. It has multiple opinions. Difficult to determine just where it is, boundaries begins. It's impossible. The human divide us its studies of human interaction, human relationship, and consequence. The fact is that the scope of sociology is a very broad one, comparatively other sciences. Every science having limitation to study. For example, psychology, only study about mind. Economics, only study about economic relationships. But in sociology, there is no boundary. There, human interaction, there where we can study sociology. Clear about it? Everywhere, every parts of society we can study about people relationships, the types of relationship, issues in this among the people. So the study of sociology is a very broad one. Here, scientifically speaking, two main schools of thought. Every school having different thinkers. First school is that formalistic or specialist school of thought. Second, synthetic school of thought. Synthetic means synthesis of other sciences. So, detail going on. Keywords: formalistic, synthetic. Keep it in mind. This is important question in the examinations. First, detail about specialist or formalistic school. Regulatory or recognized form. According to this school, the thought scope of sociology is forms of social relationship, only classifying and generalized study. The sociology is distinct from other social sciences. The view of supporters of this school of thought are as following. So various thinkers, sociology concerned, there are two school of thinkers. One formalistic thinkers, others synthetic thinkers. Formalistic thinkers only think about there is no relation between sociology and other social sciences. Important thinkers are first one, George Simmels. According to him, specific social science. Sociology is specific social science. Describe, classify, analyze, delineate. Delineate means differentiate relationships. And process of socialization and social organization, etc. Keyword: specific social science. According to Small. Small's view: generic form of social relationship, behavior, activities. C. Alfred Verkendens. According to him, special branch of knowledge. Man relationship consists in love, hate, cooperation. This is a special one. So this sociology is formalistic one according to Alfred Verkendens. Then Max Weber's view. According to him, interpret or understand social behavior. But social behavior does not cover all field of human relations. It should confine itself. Analysis, classifying, social actions and social behaviors. The key point is that social behavior does not cover all field of relationship. Next thinker name, Von Weises. According to him, the study of sociology is all forms of relationship. Forms mean types. Associative, disassociative, process or relationships. Students, keep it in your mind that he have identified more than 650 forms or types of human relationships. This is a classic one. 650 forms, need to know about it. F. Tonisview. differentiated forms of social relationship. Interpret social relationship, social process quantitatively. Students, Tunis use a mathematical formula to explain the relationship. Formula is that P is equal to A into S. P means social process. What is meant by social process? Every social process started with cooperation, cooperation, competition, conflict. So example, cooperation and conflict determined by two important factors. A into S. A means attitude. Attitude means the way of behavior towards others. S means situations, different types of situations, psychological, social, environmental. Attitude determined by two important factors. N, basic social nature and previous experience, which is very important. If a person having different experience maybe display different attitude. But yes, situation determined by two important phenomenons. Look at this, geographical conditions, B. Geography means the climate mainly, heat or cold, pollution or healthy air, etc. A, attitude of participant. Other participants as well as involved to determine the situations. So this is a unique or classic formula to explain about the social relations. So this formula used to solve various social problems. For example, social process, we know that. Cooperation and conflict. Competition. Everyone like cooperation. How to improve cooperation? Here is solution is available. How to improve cooperation? Good attitude, good situation can create good social process. Which means everyone can keep peace and betterment in life by means of everyone display good attitude and create good situations. Okay, so this formula you can use in everyday life to solve the social issues and make everyday become happier. Then criticism on formalistic school. It has first criticism, narrowed scope of sociology. Narrow means only think about society, they don't think about other discipline. Second, abstract forms separated from concrete, not studied. Which means that in the society having changing phenomenon as well as non-changing phenomenon. For example, family is generalized one, but family relationship is always change. It cannot studied. This is second criticism. Third one, construction of pure sociology is impractical. This synthetic school thinker says that how create the sociology become pure. The sociology is made up of multidiscipline, including psychology, economics, political science, management, geography. So is pure sociology is impractical. Next criticism, sociology alone does not study the relationship. What are the other sciences studies? Every social sciences study about social relationship, not only sociology. For example, economics, study about economic relationship, producers, consumers and distributors. So these are the criticism. So is a constructive criticism regarding formalistic school. They criticized by the synthetic school thinkers. Next, synthetic school of thought. Synthetic means synthesis of other social sciences, for example, connection. Synthesis is just opposite to analysis. Analysis means break down into various parts. Synthesize means getting together. Okay, so connect others knowledge. For example, psychological knowledge, environmental knowledge, economic knowledge, political science. These all the synthesized form this sociology according to these thinkers. First thinker is that Dawkins. He was emphasized three branches of sociology: social morphology, social physiology, and general sociology. Social morphology means, look at this, geographical, territorial basis of life. Mainly their demographic characters, including size, density, distribution, mobility of people, quality of relationships. Then social physiology. Physiology means study of functions. What are the functions? Functions of family, functions of religions, social facts related to various social groups, and how the social institution related with each other. Religion, language, law, economy, etc. Next, general sociology. General sociology just like formalistic school. Okay, students, general sociology just like formalistic, not synthetic. Next, Habe Gauss's view, according to him, synthesis of number of social studies, including psychology we have discussed. Sociology should interpret social life as whole, psychologically, economically, politically, environmentally. So this is synthesis of other sciences. Next, Hall Mannheim's view. According to, there are two main sections: synthetic, general, and historical. Historical means study about past social events. Look at this. Historical means past, and this mainly historical sociology used to study comparative study, synthesis of other social sciences, comparison with modern society and olden society and their relations, issues, problems, etc. Then Ginsberg's view we will be learn next class. Ginsberg's view next. So now questioning time. Silsa,
Yes, sir.
can you list a few
Yes, sir.
natural characteristics of sociology?
Yes, sir. Independent science, social science, and not political science. Sociology, categorical,
Yes.
and not normative discipline. Sociology in the pure science and not an applied science. Sociology in the relatively and abstract science and not a concrete science. Sociology in the generalizing and not a particularizing and or individualizing science, sociology in the general sense and
Yes,
not a
excellent.
special science, sociology in the rational and then empirical science.
Yes. Can you differentiation between abstract and concrete? It means cannot change. Abstract means always change. Okay. Silsa, are you here?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So
Yes,
this,
sir.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you for answer. Excellent answer. I appreciate your effort.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Okay. Can't.
The formalistic school of thought.
Okay, okay. Excellent. Yes, the audio problem is there. Yes, formalistic means think about formal way. Formal means, what do you think about formal? Formal is just opposite to informal. Informal means we can think everywhere, which may be called as diverse thinking everywhere. For example, when you study about sociology, think about economics, think about political science, thought about, which is generalized, non-formal. But formal means only think about society. They don't think about other discipline. Clear about it? They don't think about other disciplines, knowledge,
Yes,
or others concerned. So, which is the difference between formal, which is school, and informal? Informal, just like synthetic. Excellent answer by question by Asha. Thank you for your question. Okay, thank you everyone. Have a nice day.